Good morning and welcome back to Oakville Paper Boutique and Paper Creations by Rosie. Even though it is still beautiful summer weather outside, it's time to start thinking about your corporate Christmas or year-end invitations. So we've got a bunch of ideas that we can show you today, but there's a few things that you need to consider before you even start your planning. One, who is going to do the invitations for you? If you have somebody in-house, then fantastic. They can buy all sorts of interesting papers and create it themselves. Or you can hire an event planner to help you put it together, or you can hire us and we can do it for you as well. So we've been doing corporate invitations for many, many years. We have created very elaborate invitations that include crystals and buckles for events held at the Trump Tower, for example, or sometimes it's just held at a restaurant, and so a lot of the time they can still be very elegant, but still a little more simple. The key with corporate invitations is you want to encompass an invitation that suits your company, but it also includes your employees. They want to feel special because that's what they are. They are special. They create and make your business. So some of the ideas that we have today, this is one that can easily be done by somebody within a business because it's a laser printable paper. It's called vellum, and it is semi-transparent, which is fantastic. And then it can be printed, and you can add a little bow to it to just dress it up a little bit. In this one, I actually created a little sleeve, and the invitation went inside the sleeve. So that's what they got, and then the RSVP is usually done either by phone or email within the office. Every now and then you can do an RSVP card and just leave it in a mail slot. So another one that is very simple as well. This one is so that they can actually fill out. Now this was one that they addressed and had going to most of their clients. So it's a law firm, and the whole thing was that the clients needed to be part of this event to make it even more special because that's who makes their business. So cute little way to wrap this up. I've just taken a piece of handmade paper, wrap it around the invitation just to give it a little bit of a flair and a finish. And if you want, you can tie it with a string, and all of a sudden you have a completely dressed up invitation, different than what you started with, which was just a plain piece of white cardstock. The other way that we've done invitations is we've done a passport style invitation. Now this one was customized to each person within the company that was invited to the event. So this was, it was a stitched and finished invitation. Completely customized with the RSVP included in it via email, and we included a photo of each of the guests being invited. So it was completely personalized and a lot of fun with this one. A lot more work, yes, but a lot of fun. So other ways to dress it up are just different types of paper. They can be done just as a band around an invitation. They don't have to be even glued in place if you don't want. You just wrap it in place. If you want, just a touch of glue, and then you've got a whole new look just by adding a small piece of paper. So here's another way of finishing up a bow. Instead of a traditional bow, which is what I call almost a shoelace bow, which is just very simple with one piece of ribbon, it's done like that. Trim it off, your bow's ready to go. What I've done on this invitation is a little bit different. I have taken the ribbon and I've created a loop. I then glue the loop to itself so that you have a finished piece, and then that way you can then almost make it look like a bow tie by putting another loop around it going the other way, and then you get more of a finished bow tie look, which is great. If you have a lot of gentlemen within your company, they may not necessarily want what I call the girly bow. They may want a bow tie bow. So it gives it a nice, elegant finish without adding too much glitz and froof to it. But I like glitz and froof, so in my case, go right ahead. So on this invitation, this one was done as an exclusive invitation, and it was done at the Trump Tower. So it had the bling, it had the crystals. It went into an invitation envelope that was lined with this beautiful chiogami paper. And then all of the details in terms of the agenda, the attire, and everything else were all included in this one invitation package. So they had great reviews from what I understand. Now once you've done all this and you've given your invitations out to your guests that are coming, you may want to think about finishing up your tables at the event itself. So in this case, we have done a menu, and so it was the table number, and inside was the menu, and that was based on the theme that they were using as well. So you can dress it up a little bit more if you want at the venue, because quite often the venues are a little bit more decorative anyway, and so you want to keep with that. So that's a little bit about our corporate invitations. Time to start planning. Don't wait till the last minute. Have fun with it, and you can reach us. We are Oakville Paper Boutique, located in Oakville at 77 Lakeshore Road West. We are also available online at www.oakvillepaper.com, or you can reach us email info@oakvillepaper.com, or you can even phone us at 905-815-0122. So thank you again for joining us, and we look forward to the next segment.